Welcome to Geeks Corner, I'm Mr. DAPs.
And I'm Johnny 5.
And tonight we're going to be talking about Star Wars Standalones, how we predicted the future without a headlines from the future, and update the Tech House Cup and talk about limited time magic.
Yeah.
Sound good?
Sound good.
All right, let's go to the corner. So why are you Johnny 5 tonight?
Because tomorrow we're going to Austin, which is in Texas. And Texas is a state, and state has 5 letters in it.
Does Texas also? Okay, yes. I was like, I think Texas does too. That's what everybody in the room is going like this. That was awesome. I was just like looking up, I'm like, oh, everybody's going like this. That's
because I can make 5 people in a room do this.
Fantastic. If you can come up with any other 5 reasons, comments and subscribe.
Yeah.
We need more subscribers. We're at like 49, I think, on our new YouTube channel, and we really
50,
need,
please.
or make it 490.
No.
Or 4,950.
Why do you do this?
Or 4,235.
And a ghost will follow you home.
Anyway, last week in our episode, we predicted that you could maybe see a movie about a
about Han Solo.
About Han Solo and then
Boba Fett.
Well, we really said that it would be a bounty hunter. And we kind of thought it would be Boba Fett, but we were hoping it would be somebody else just because it'd be kind of nice to see something new. But it turns out we were right, whether we wanted to be or not, and Han Solo and Boba Fett are getting movies that are going to be about them. Are you excited about this?
And if you want to see the future, I think there's an annotation.
Yeah, or at the end of the end of the episode, we'll just link it there, and that'll be fantastic. And people can see it and watch it and be amazed that one of our non-headlines from the future came true.
Yeah.
We should have done a headlines from the future, and we would have been really smart.
Right?
Oh well, someday we'll be smart. So, what do you think about this?
About what?
Han Solo.
Oh yeah.
And Boba Fett getting their own movies.
I'm interested. We've obviously never seen a standalone movie, so I don't know what direction that would take.
All right, let's start with Han Solo.
Yeah.
Han Solo supposedly is taking place between Revenge of the Sith and then the original Star Wars, which means that we have Darth Vader now. So I can think we'll end up seeing Darth Vader. We have all of the canon characters really are in existence. Isn't that correct? I think.
Yeah.
Like the traditional.
I think I'm going to take a stance and say that I'm not excited for it. And my reasoning is this:
because it's not the tiki room in Florida.
It had its good moments. But what I was going to say is that the 4th episode really excelled in telling a story starting in the middle. And then it was secrets to unravel in those 3 movies. And now episodes 1, 2, and 3 give away a lot of those secrets of the plot lines of those movies. So now if you tell the backstory of Han Solo, now he's not this mysterious rogue character. Now, they're trying to put a context to all of his actions and take away some of his mystery to unravel. You know what I mean? So I feel like it'll detract a little bit from the story.
Depends for me on the story that they tell. If they tell the story that Han shot first, all for it. If they try to make revisionist history, I'm not going to go for it.
Well, I mean, they'll go into how he gets that much debt in the first place. And
that's fine.
Some of the
I'm okay with that, but I want to
Jabba.
see him getting tough. I want to see him become that space cowboy that would shoot first because it's life or death. I want to see more of a grittier approach to Han Solo so that you can see by A New Hope, of course he shot first. Why wouldn't he shoot first? And not from a sympathetic standpoint, but just from a that's who he is. Isn't that? I mean, that's what I would like to see. As for Boba Fett, I don't care.
Do you think they'll get Shia LaBeouf to play young Han Solo?
Wow, you just want lots of haters, don't you? Comments. Who do you think should play young Han Solo? I'd be curious to see who people think. I haven't.
Or Dennis Quaid.
Dennis Quaid?
Makeup.
In digital magic. It'd be like Tron, which didn't work. And they should not do that in Star Wars. So don't have Han Solo or Harrison Ford come back unless it's like part of the storytelling device where it's an old Han Solo telling his kids.
A flashback.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
It's a flashback. Or it exists.
Just don't do it like John Carter from Mars and we'll be good. Sorry, Patrick. Yeah, and this gives them a chance to bring back Yoda. You can see Chewbacca. They can revisit what you do at holiday times. maybe
Life Day.
make it better, and it could be a positive thing. As for really honestly though, what do you think about Boba Fett? What do you want to see? Because I feel like it's kind
another
of the same
mysterious
story
character,
where he
yeah.
becomes. How does he become this ruthless?
Is it one movie about the both of them, or is this two separate
separates.
movies? 'Cause
Two separates.
I could see that's because
They kind of have a
'Cause
parallel
Boba Fett-
course of one ending up good and one ending up bad, and they're
Yeah.
still in that kind of life of crime and whatever.
yeah.
So yeah, it could be an interesting thing. I'm just Boba Fett. I know people love him, but he just doesn't do it for me, especially since the new trilogy came out. Like he's become less and less intriguing to me, and I know people love him, but
Like, just give the man his paper towels. There we go. Like,
Tech
I'm
House
waiting-
Cup.
Tech House Cup.
Tech House Cup. So this week we have a few new things in Tech House Cup, and the biggest thing is there was an article that came out the other day that was asking if perhaps Samsung could be the new rival for Apple. And
Yeah.
did you read this article?
I skimmed it.
Oh,
so,
okay.
So yeah, I'm an
That's
expert.
a step in the right direction.
Basically, that Apple is excelling in consumer electronics, iPhones, iPads, all that,
Mm-hmm.
and Samsung is the first company really stepping up to match them.
Yeah.
On that level, they might not be at that level yet, but they're getting closer than people.
My
like Packard or
favorite part
Dell.
of that, yeah, and my favorite part of that was that Samsung reinvents what's already there and basically says, "Oh, you have an idea? How can we make it better?" Or attempt to. And whereas Apple has always been more of the let's make something new, as
First.
opposed to Apple's the let's tell the consumer what they want, and Samsung's like, "Oh, this is what the consumer wants. Let's make that." And so it's very different in their approaches to business.
Yeah.
Which
I was-
one? Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what happens with it. Because of that, though, we are going to. I don't even know how to score this.
We'll put 20 points up for grabs, and Samsung if you want it, and Apple if you want it, then give me an iPhone 5. Just if Apple sends me an iPhone 5, we'll give them 20 points, and if Samsung sends me a Samsung something,
You know what? We're going to give everybody
No.
20 points this week.
okay,
Just because the other two companies don't have new rivals. So,
it's true.
but the reason Apple has the rival is because it's in the lead. So I think that should be worth 20 points, right? Yeah?
Yeah,
20 more points. Okay.
I heard 24 points.
24
Like,
points. That would
but
mess
no,
up the math.
No, please don't.
Limited time magic is in full swing. We are now in February, and that means that we have the True Love Week. Is that what it's called?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. So that means that you can find all of your royal couples that you want to find in the parks, and they've got flowers everywhere, and it's magical. And Mickey and Minnie. I liked Mickey's outfit. Did you guys see Mickey's outfit? It kind of reminds me of what's the cartoon? You know, the short I'm thinking of, the old days, good old summertime days.
Yeah, I know
You know which one? That one. If you know what it is, please put it in the comments. I'm spacing it right now. Roger Rabbit's got us covered. But it looks really good, and they light up the castle at night, and it's beautiful. And
I said, "Doll is pretty."
yes,
Doll.
yes, you should take your girlfriend. But yeah, I like it. Do you like what they're doing?
I haven't looked at.
He hasn't looked. He hasn't done homework. Okay.
I did the first
I'm
part of the
liking what
homework.
they're doing. It was fun to go in, and I'm not usually one that goes and sees princesses, but we did make an effort to go get pictures for y'all yesterday, and there'll be a link down in the description section. But it was a lot of fun to go and see something different. And
Will the gallery be titled "Princesses for Y'all"?
no,
Okay, because
just because we're going to Texas doesn't mean
yeehaw!
yes. But yeah, it's fun. You know, we won't have any more Bayou Bash. That's pretty much done with. Lunar New Year's over with, so now it's your time to enjoy Valentine's Day. Oh, and if you're an AP, you can go to the Opera House during the day, and you can sign up from between the 13th and the 17th to watch Lady and the Tramp. And they're showing that at 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock, I believe. 5 and 7 o'clock nightly in the Opera House. And I think that's a great idea. I love it. They were showing Mulan the other day when I was there, and so keep your eye on the blog and also on the annual pass site on Disneyland.com because there's lots of exciting things happening.
Keep your eye on the blog. Mm-hmm. Does Abe Lincoln sing Bella Notte? I'm just collecting them at this point.
Comments, please.
This is the night. Such a it would be funny.
We did get comments from last week's episode and a few of the other videos we posted in the previous weeks. Jack Marshall is really excited about the Muppet movie, not so excited about Star Wars. I kind of am the same way.
Yeah.
I'm more excited currently about the Muppet movie than I am Star Wars. And I definitely agree with him that I think anything will be better than what we've had in the last 3 Star Wars movies. I'm looking forward to a vindication of the franchise, just because I was quite disappointed. And what do you think about a purple hat?
Purple? I didn't. Where did the purple hat come from?
Jack asked if you could wear a purple hat.
I would wear a purple hat?
Yeah, he said it would be a good idea.
I don't think it would go with any of my outfits.
The blue one, the blue shirt.
There you go.
Would go with the
Girlfriend
blue shirt?
says it would. So,
I promise. I promise.
and then we have yeah. Yes. All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Yes.
So Setzer555 says, I know who you had to bleep. Someone's
too.
paying attention. Which is someone we don't rehearse regularly for the show. So the rest of you can go looking for it, but it might have something to do with our Christmas episode.
And then Roger Rabbit commented on one of our other comment on one of our other videos that it was great to hear the music from the Mulan Parade. Yeah, it is. It's fun to hear that once in a while, and or multiple times if you went to Lunar New Year multiple times. And there's a video for that if you want to check out at our other channel, youtube.com/Mr. DAPs. And we got a lot of cool stuff going up there right now. I saw that we have the Country Bears going up from Florida, and so check it out. It's good.
Good old Kia G.
You should subscribe to that one too.
Yeah.
You want to read the next
I do.
comment? And respond to it?
This is Waynester1000. I loved the video and forgot to add that it's a traditional lion dance, not a dragon dance.
Thank you for that. That actually made sense the moment we read it.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, of course that's a lion, not a dragon. And
yeah.
And Woo People Woo
Woo people woo!
liked our musical chairs video. And to answer your question, it's at 1 o'clock currently, but check with the piano players because it's been changing a lot. So while it looks like it's at 1 o'clock most of the time, that might change. So ask. It's always a good idea.
Yep.
And really the piano players are the best people to ask. Another thing that we're going to ask for is we need DAPsies.
Yes.
We need DAPsies nominations. We have 1 nomination so far, and that's for the best starship on a desk. And the nomination was for the Enterprise right here, and
Which
not
I was
that
really
Enterprise.
pulling for this one. So if you want this one to win, you gotta put in your vote.
You're gonna get some comments for that one.
Why? This is the one that's closer to my head. Therefore, it's a much better starship.
Somebody will explain to you after the show. It's a fun ship, but traditionalists will like this ship. Yeah,
I'm
so
talking-
more DAPsies nominations. We need them soon because they are coming fast, and we will have our episode. And maybe we'll get our tuxes out again. I don't know. Tell us if you want us to.
That's
Yeah.
how fast the DAPsies are coming.
Yeah. So I think we are running out of time. We're running way over the time. So we'll see you around the corner.
Geek out.
So Star Wars is going to be standing alone.
Yes.
Bob Iger did
Just
a
like
conference
the
call
cheese.
this afternoon at 2 o'clock. What?
The cheese
Oh.
stands alone, and
Yeah, you would.